Welcome everybody. My name is Jerry Carter, CEO, founder of It's All Good Productions. We're out here tonight at a place called the Purple Lounge. It's a great place. We have a whole lot of fun tonight. There's a showcase going on. So we're looking forward to it. We got a very talented artist with us tonight. He has just joined the team of It's All Good Productions. He's a DC native. And his name is Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones, welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to have you. Yeah, Mr. Jones. I like that stage name, by the way. You know, Mr. Jones. I like that. Before we get to it, tell me about that stage name.
Well, that name came from, I actually was adopted growing up. The woman who adopted me, her last name was Jones, so it became my last name. It wasn't the name I was born with. So it's like I always like to pay homage to it, pay respect to her for everything she's done for me. So it's like everywhere I go, I carry that name. And it just flows for me, you know what I'm saying? My name within itself, my stage name is just like me saying thank you, giving it a little tribute.
Okay. It gets something. It's like a value, something deep that means
exactly.
Something.
It means everything to me. It means the world.
Okay, pretty good. And another thing, how did you get into this business? You're a very talented artist. How did it all start with you?
Well, it really all started just hanging out, listening to music. Like I love listening to like Kanye, Lil Wayne, Eminem, people like that. I used to like sit around and rap like Jesus Walks and stuff in front of my uncles. And then like growing up, I just started going through some things, a lot of personal stuff that I kind of was keeping inside. And then like I would listen to like ways like Eminem and Lil Wayne would like tell stories through their music and how they would express what's going on in their life. So like I kind of was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, maybe I could give this a little try. And it's like once I did, like I would listen. I remember I was listening to like Go DJ, like listening to beat. Like I just started freestyling a bit, and I was like, all right, like it was flowing. And so I figured this could be a way for me to express myself, because like growing up, I didn't really have too many people that I could talk to about the problems I was going through in life. So it's like the music helped me kind of open up and express myself. That way, like I wasn't holding things in, and then ended up making a decision that later on I regret. So it's like when stuff got to bothering me, I could just let it out through the music, write in some lyrics, just let it flow. It's like my release, it's like my therapy.
Mr. Jones, a lot of cats can relate to that. Because, a lot of cats got baseball, basketball, other outlets that they like to do, with music was your outlet, and it kept you, I would say, out of trouble.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Another thing is, now you write your own music, your own beats. How does that? Tell us about that.
Like,
where does it come from?
My beats always come from a variety of different places, but as far as my lyrics, that's always 100% me. It's like, literally, I could be going through a situation and just have a beat and just write it out, and then all of a sudden I got a song in my hands. Like, literally, one of my singles, Drowning, like, literally, I was just going through some things, like with my girlfriend at the time. And like my friend had sent me a beat, and I remember I was walking to 7-Eleven, just was writing the whole time, just kept replaying the song, wrote the whole song in like 20 minutes. It was just like, it's like music is like my diary, so it's like all my lyrics is just everything that's going on in my head. That's how I get it out.
And so basically, you're writing from in here. You're writing from inside of it.
Everything that I feel, everything I go through comes out into my music. That's like, honestly, I feel like there's a lot of people out there who don't have somebody to talk to. And like I said, I used to go through things, so I listen to people like Eminem and Lil Wayne, so I'm hoping somebody could throw on my song and be like, man, I feel what he's going through. I'm going through similar things. It's nice to know I'm not alone. And like, maybe it'll help calm them down the way it'll help calm me down.
Okay. So basically, you write everything. How many songs you got just off the top on the library show? How many songs you got?
Over the top of the library show, like unreleased?
Yeah.
Man, I probably got like a good 30 songs. Stuff that nobody's even heard yet. It's gonna come out eventually in due time, but it's off the top, I got at least a good 30
songs
on the show. People never heard me and they really want to understand who I am, they should look up my 2 singles, Drowning and Pain. You can find out on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud. Everywhere you listen to music, you can type in Mr. Jones Drowning, or you can type in Mr. Jones Pain, and either of those 2 songs will pop up. And when you listen to them, I promise you'll fall in love with me as an artist, because those songs, that's me. It's just who I am. It's the true expression of everything that I am. And they want to find me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Top Notch Jones. That's TOPNOTCHJONES on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. That's where I promote all my music, where you can really get to know me.
And also, I'd like to add, them being a new teammate of It's All Good Productions, you can find his stuff on our website. You have to be discovered, you know? You're out there. You're a very talented guy. And before we wrap this up, can you tell the world out there where you want to be in the next 5 years? Where do you want to go?
Where I want to be in the next 5 years, I want to be on everybody's phone. Like, I want everybody in their music library, on their computer, their phone, everything. I want my songs to be there. I want people to be like, man, I had a bad day. While they in the car just throwing my music, like, hey, you know what? Everything gonna be alright. That's what I want to be. Like, I don't even care if I don't need to be rich. I don't even really care about selling out stadiums, none of that. I just want people to listen. So that's where I want to be in 5 years. I want to be in everybody's music library. So I want them to be like, man, I'm going through some things, but I know I could throw in this Mr. Jones and it'll all be alright. Alright, tonight I'm out here at the DMV Next Up Showcase. I remember I was in the first one. They're on episode 6 right now. I was a runner-up in episode 1. So, you know, I came back to show some love. They asked me to come out here. So I make sure I'm going to hold it down for them because they sure did a lot for me. And today I'm going to be performing both of my singles that are out right now. I'm going to be performing Drowning and Pain.
Well, Mr. Jones, I'm just telling you, I'm very impressed with your why you're in the music business. That means a lot. You're in it for the right reasons. That's to help other people, and I think you can't go wrong with that. And I want to thank you for your time. I want to appreciate you being part of It's All Good team. I think we got a talent find in you, and I'm very happy with this. And I tell the world, this whole interview was It's All Good happening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
I live in a straight up war zone where it ain't guaranteed that your kids will come home. The streets that I live on too rough. As kids, we was raised to be tough. Guess the government forgot about us. They say they send help, but the help ain't enough. What about when you fight just to eat? What you do when your brother can't read? What you do when you're walking down the street and you see a single mother with 3 mouths to feed? When you see your own city on the news, when your grandmother crying singing blues, when you stressed out don't know what to do, and then there's a million other people like you just searching for the answer,
but ain't nobody found it. Pull up to my block, the whole car got surrounded. Trying to make it run, but the police just got us down, man. Trying to stay afloat, but everybody keep on drowning. Searching for the answer, but ain't nobody found it. Pull up to my block, the whole car got surrounded. Trying to make it run, but the police just got us down, man. Trying to stay afloat.
Recipes for this morning, let us feel pain. Every day waking up, going insane. Never just react, everything's changed. No more sunshine, every day rain. Looking up, hoping they see me now. I've grown so much, be so proud. Every day the world trying to bring me down, but I keep my head up, can't stop me now. Walking down my city block, all I see is maggots, young kids killed by the cops, so tragic. On the way to find hope is having hope dreams. When it falls off, then they start smoking weed. Keep writing letters to the fucking politicians, but they don't give a fuck about how we live. They don't give a fuck about none of these children. The ones going up with busters in the kitchen. You tell them my struggle, they say too bad. See our place and bad, just glad. They ain't never lived a life. They ain't never lost their mom or dad. They ain't never had a young sister get sold. They ain't never cooked ramen noodles in the stove. They ain't never heard that their homie won't make it though his birthday had a baby that he stole weeks ago. They don't never feel the type of terror we do. They ain't afraid to watch the 6 o'clock news. They don't never hear about their mans getting shots and shot like damn, it was just we do. They ain't never lived, never close to our lives. How can we really think that we sympathize? Now I ain't even trying to say they ain't good guys, but I tell them the TV and I know it's all lies.
But ain't nobody found it. Pull up to my block, the whole car got surrounded. Try to make a run, but the police just gun us down, man. Trying to stay afloat, but everybody keep on drowning. Searching for an answer, but ain't nobody found it. Pull up to my block, the whole car got surrounded. Trying to make a run, but the police just gun us down, man. Trying to stay afloat. the key, but he couldn't be here. By the way, I'm gonna make sure y'all feel our pain. That's the way we growing up. That's how we living. Real life shit. Look. Just a couple years ago, 16, young nigga had to steal his clothes. Move up, now a nigga just a stealing hoe. Had to get my own sound, I ain't stealing flow. Might have seen my own mama try to kill herself. Young nigga had to get it, had to steal the boat. Ain't nobody hold me, I just built myself. So fuck y'all, I'll never be nobody. So I done seen a lot of shit, I done done a lot of shit. I done seen my own nigga shoot 30 out his clip. I remember dad trying to throw my bubble off a cliff. Fuck that, I'ma get it cause I'm ready with the shit. I remember all the days on my own. I remember all the days feeling home. Yeah, my mom let me get up out of home. All them cold nights when I was alone. But the niggas swear to God they get bros. They ain't even with you niggas, they ain't even know. I was in the trap, I was really on my own. Had to put the pack, had to get a lot of dough. So tell me what the fuck you niggas really think you know. Cause I was yelling 6'5", really out the hole. Bunch of niggas in the trunk, they gon' leave you on the gun, they gon' leave you in the phone. That's another lesson learned. All these niggas saying they supposed to be your man. You ain't help me get it, you ain't help me flip a gram. I been going through it, nigga, I done been a man. Did this on my own, now I'm still in the band. Tell me what you really know about the fucking struggle. Cause every other day, young nigga had to hustle. Working on my brain, had to working on my muscle. Had to have my tears, had to hold out, I was humble. Every other day, nigga, going through the pain. Wanna put a phone into my motherfucking brain. Fuck that nigga, I'ma go and run the game. Running through the trenches, all these other niggas lame. I've seen a lot of shit, done a lot of shit. Section 8 food stamps, we get out of this. I ain't doubting shit. I just do it for my mama, cause I swear to God, I give a lot of shit. You know I'm gon' make it big. Always on my fucking shit. I just do this for my clique. I love my clique, I love my clique. I ain't fucking with these kids. Always on some other shit. I could never trust that bitch, man, fuck that. I done seen everything. Raised in the struggle, so I seen all the pain. Know I'm falling as I walk through the rain. Got the wall on my shoulders, feeling heavy on my brain like pain. So they know my life. Always wanna tell me how to do things right. Everybody got a comment and they wanna criticize, but you ain't with me for these lonely ass nights. You ain't know about them times I was watching, looking out the window, see the cops spotting. So they start flying and these lights start dropping. Having people they ain't even know I was adopted. Talking about how I miss my mother. Both my little sisters and I miss my brothers. Just wanna call her up and tell her that I love her, but I lost my grandmother. Now a nigga gotta suffer up. So I put it in a rapping it. Met a couple niggas, then I started trapping it. Lost my man in a motorcycle accident. I lost my other man, he had a fucking heart attack and it's dead. Then I had my first kid. Y'all know shit about the life I live. Matter of fact, let's trade shoes for a bid. And I felt on everything you would've made it through, and it's like damn. I done made it through it all, and I'm trying to cross you like summer and fall, spring and winter. But I swear I'm a winner, I'm a star. All over you can call me if you get it like damn. I done stand in the cell like damn. I done been through the hell like damn. Looking like oh well, look myself in the mirror, I'm still more quick. You know I'm gon' make it good. Always on my fucking shit. I just do this for my clique. I love my clique, I love my clique. I ain't fucking with these kids. Always on some other shit. I can't ever trust that bitch, man. Fuck that bitch, man. Fuck that bitch. And you like either of those two songs, you can hear them on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, anywhere. Type in Mr. Jones Drowning or type in Mr. Jones Pain. You can hear either of those two songs. Thank you.
Mr. Jones, please don't go nowhere. Do you feel all this love in the building for you right now?
DJ
Give it up one more time to Mr. Jones, y'all. Yeah. It ain't easy to come up here and pour your heart out to people like that. Look, hold on. How old are you, sir?
23.
23 years old. Look, that man got a mind on him, okay? Look, thank you, Mr. Jones. Look, I want to give it up one more time, Mr. Jones. Thank you. Look, just like y'all been repping for the Kings out here.